Hey everyone, welcome back to Mindset to Fluent English. I'm your host, Lisa.
Hey, and I'm Ethan. Lisa, good to see you again. How's your week been?
Pretty good actually. I tried a new cafe yesterday, amazing food, but the menu was all in English.
Oh, really? Let me guess that's exactly why you picked today's topic, right?
Because honestly, ordering food in English can be super confusing for so many people.
Totally. I mean, you walk into a restaurant hungry, and the moment the waiter says, "What would you like to order?" your brain just blanks out.
Exactly. So today, we're here to make sure that never happens to you again.
That's right, because this episode is all about how to speak English in restaurants naturally, confidently, and without panic.
And we promise, by the end of this podcast, you'll be ready to order like a pro, whether it's pizza, pasta, or pancakes.
I'm already hungry.
Same here, but before we start eating, let's start learning.
We've got fun examples, common mistakes, and even a short restaurant role play at the end, so don't go anywhere.
Stay with us till the end, and this might just be the most delicious English lesson you've ever heard.
All right, let's get started.
Okay, picture this. You walk into a restaurant. What's the first thing the staff might say?
Usually, something like, "Good evening, how many people?" or "Do you have a reservation?"
Exactly. And that's the moment most English learners start to panic. Like, what do I say now?
Yes, but it's actually super simple. You can just say, "A table for two, please," or "Yes, I have a reservation under the name Ethan."
That's all you need. Short, polite, and confident.
And here's a bonus tip, don't forget to smile. It's universal language for "I'm friendly."
So true. Even if your English isn't perfect, a warm smile makes the conversation flow smoother.
You know, learning English is kind of like walking into a new restaurant for the first time.
How so?
At first, it feels awkward, new place, new people, new words. But once you sit down and relax, you start enjoying it.
Ooh, that's such a good metaphor. And just like that, confidence grows with every visit. Or, in our case, every conversation.
Exactly. The more you practice, the more comfortable English feels like your favorite restaurant that already knows your order.
I love that. So next time someone greets you at a restaurant, don't freeze. Just smile, breathe, and say, "Table for two, please."
And trust me, you'll already sound more natural than you think.
All right, that's the first step. Now let's move to the fun part, how to order your food like a native speaker.
This is where the real flavor of English begins.
Let's jump in.
All right, now let's talk about the main event, ordering food.
Yes, the moment of truth. When you look at the menu and your brain goes completely blank.
Oh, absolutely. You know, one of the most common mistakes people make is saying, "I want pizza."
Right. It's not technically wrong, but it sounds a bit too direct. Almost like you're giving an order, not placing one.
Exactly. So instead, try saying, "I'd like a pizza, please." Or, "Could I have a pizza, please?"
Those sound so much softer and more polite. "I'd like" is great for any situation. Restaurant, cafe, even at a coffee shop.
And "Could I have" makes you sound both confident and kind. Native speakers use it all the time.
Now, what if you're not sure what to order? That happens a lot.
Oh, easy. You can ask, "What do you recommend?" "What's your most popular dish?"
That's such a smart move. It not only sounds natural, it also helps you connect with the waiter.
True, and sometimes you end up discovering something new and delicious.
Unless they recommend something you can't pronounce.
Yeah, then you just point at the menu and say, "I'll have this one, please." Works every time.
You know, Politeness really changes the whole vibe. When you sound calm and kind, people treat you better.
Definitely. When I was learning Spanish, I once said, I want food. No, please, no smile, and the waiter gave me the weirdest look ever.
I can totally imagine that. That's what happens when we skip the magic word. Please.
Yep. One word can completely change the tone. Language isn't just about words, it's about how you make people feel.
Exactly. And when you show respect and warmth, your English automatically sounds better.
So, next time you're in a restaurant, skip the I want and go for I'd like. You'll instantly sound more fluent.
Couldn't agree more. Okay, now that we've ordered our food, what's next?
Next comes the fun part, talking to the waiter and handling those little restaurant conversations smoothly.
Let's do it. All right, let's move to another important part. Interacting with the waiter.
Yes, because that's where most people start to feel nervous again. You see the waiter walking toward you and suddenly forget all your words.
True, but don't worry. It's actually super simple. When they ask, "Are you ready to order?" you can say, "Yes, we are." Or, "Just a few more minutes, please."
Those two lines can save you every time. Short, polite, and natural.
And once your food arrives, don't forget to show appreciation. You can say, "Thank you. That looks delicious."
Exactly. These tiny phrases make a big difference. They show confidence and good manners.
You know, English isn't just about speaking perfectly. It's about connecting with people.
Absolutely. When you're kind and polite, you make others comfortable, and that's real communication.
I love that because even if your grammar isn't perfect, your attitude can make you sound fluent.
100%. A warm smile and a kind tone can do more than 100 grammar rules.
And remember, good manners never go out of style.
Never. So always add that, please, thank you, or even a smile. It's free, but it changes everything.
Well said. Okay, now that we've mastered ordering and talking to the waiter, what's next on our restaurant journey?
I think it's time for the most interesting part, how to deal with real life questions and tricky situations inside a restaurant.
Great. Let's dive into that next.
Okay, Lisa, I've got some questions that our listeners often ask.
Ooh, I love this part. Let's hear them.
All right, question 1. How can I ask for the bill politely?
Great question. You can say, "Can I have the check, please?" Or, "Can I have the bill, please?"
So, both are correct, just depends on where you are.
Exactly. And saying it with a smile always helps too.
All right, question 2. What if I didn't like the food?
That's a tricky one, but you can still be polite. Try saying, "Excuse me, I'm sorry, but this isn't what I ordered." Or, "I think there's a mistake with my order."
And if it's just not tasty, you can say it gently like, it's okay, but it's not really my favorite.
Nicely handled, Ethan. No drama, just diplomacy.
Exactly, no need to start a food fight.
All right, next question. How do I compliment the food?
Oh, yes, that's a good one.
Super easy. You can say, "This is delicious." "The food is amazing." Compliments to the chef.
Nice. That last one always makes you sound classy, like you're in a 5-star restaurant.
Totally. And remember, being kind and appreciative makes the whole experience better for you and the staff.
Couldn't agree more. A simple thank you goes a long way.
You know, Ethan, I think a lot of learners feel nervous when they try to speak English in real situations.
Yeah, that's true, and restaurants can be one of those places where confidence suddenly disappears.
Exactly. But here's the truth. You don't need perfect English to communicate perfectly.
I love that because what really matters is confidence and kindness. Even if you make small mistakes, people still appreciate your effort.
100%. Every time you speak, you're training your brain, building courage, and moving one step closer to fluency.
So true. Just imagine this: you walk into a restaurant, order confidently, and the waiter understands you perfectly. That moment, totally priceless.
That's the kind of win every learner deserves. Small but powerful.
Couldn't agree more. Keep speaking, keep smiling, and don't let fear sit at your table.
Okay, time for my favorite part, a quick role play. Let's help our listeners hear how this actually sounds in real life.
Love it. So, I'll be the waiter and you'll be the customer. Ready?
Always ready for food talk? Let's go.
Good evening. How many people are in your party?
A table for two, please.
Sure. Right this way. Would you like to see the menu?
Yes, please. What do you recommend?
Our grilled chicken is very popular.
Sounds great. I'll have that with a lemonade, please.
Excellent choice. Anything else?
That's all for now. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll bring it right away.
See? That's how easy and natural it can sound.
Exactly. And remember, it's totally okay to pause or think while ordering. The key is to stay calm and smile.
Because when you relax, your English flows better and your confidence shines.
Well said, Lisa.
Remember, learning English is just like trying a new dish. It might feel strange at first, but the more you taste it, the more you start to love it.
And don't be afraid of mistakes. Every single word you speak is a step forward.
Keep practicing, keep smiling, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself.
Comment below and tell us what's your favorite restaurant phrase. We'd love to hear from you.
Thank you for joining us here on Mindset to Fluent English.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun English learning conversations.
Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep shining.
See you in the next episode.